Another look here at Hurricane Erin. Winds are down slightly to sustained at 140 miles per hour. They were at 160 mile an hour sustained winds earlier today. So she's down from a Cat 5 to a Cat 4. That's sort of meaningless, if you were to get hit with this thing, which thankfully at this point nobody's getting a direct hit from it. 140 mile an hour winds, 150 mile an hour winds. I mean, the damage is going to be quite similar. What they are seeing across Puerto Rico is some storm surge, battering waves, some wind, and some heavy rain, which could cause some mudslides. And thankfully, again, the Hurricane Erin is just north, and you can see Puerto Rico is right there. And then the Dominican Republic is just north of the islands, and it's moving north-northwest. So it should continue to clear the islands here over the next 24 to 48, 72 hours, still on the approach. And again, it should be north and east of the Bahamas. What you're seeing here, by the way, on the satellite imagery, when you see that sort of that shadow go from right to left on your screen, that's the sun setting and the satellite switching from a visible satellite view to more of what we call an infrared view, or what we call true color, geocolor. There are many different bands and channels on the new satellites as they launched a few years back, and they're pretty incredible. Again, these images, obviously the east coast of the United States here in Florida, Lake Okeechobee right there, and just to get a clearer view and a kind of a close-up view of that eye, which has just been unbelievable. Hurricane hunters have been flying in and out all day long. They'll continue to do that continuously to monitor Hurricane Erin. They actually drop instruments down into the storm as well as fly through it. They do multiple paths through it to get samples of the air, the relative humidity, the wind speed, and temperature, and that helps them to then forecast. That data is actually put into weather models immediately, and they continue to run those models again all day and all night to continue to update the forecast. So far, doing well in terms of the track, where we think it's going and where it's eventually going to end up. It looks like off of the northeast coast. A lot of swell headed that way. Big surf and dangerous rip currents, but at this point it does not look like anybody will get a direct hit, although we will be watching Bermuda here in just a few days.